Hello my friends, it is time for an empty house tour. I'm filming this intro I don't even know how long it's been now. I'm so confused with my days because my sister went into labor 2 days after we moved into this house. So it's been insane, like such, hey, psst, no, hey. So yeah, basically my sister went into labor 9 days early, 2 days after we moved into the house. So it has been just a whirlwind of a week. But we finally got internet on Saturday. Today is Monday. And so I wanted to film an empty house tour for you. So I filmed it literally right before we had like the U-Haul sitting in the driveway waiting to be unloaded. We were like on such a time crunch because we were supposed to close and then something happened to where they didn't get the certificate of occupancy in time. So then they pushed it back to the following day. Then that didn't go through because they were still waiting on the certificate. Then they pushed it through the weekend. Then they pushed it to Monday, which then they couldn't get, like all of this paperwork just wasn't being processed in time. And then they were supposed to send over the deposit or the down payment to the attorney's office or from the attorney's office. I don't even know what happened. Like it was crazy. It was so confusing. We had all of our stuff ready to be moving in with a U-Haul and it just didn't happen. And so then we had flown Jay's best friend out to help us like unload everything. And he was able to help us load stuff into the U-Haul, but then because everything got put off so many times, by the time that he had to fly back home, our closing date didn't happen. So then we like had to pay extra for our U-Haul. Like it was insanity. But luckily my sister's fiance flew in the night before we actually closed because he works out of Oregon on a ship. And so he was flying in for the birth. And then basically he was able to help us move, but it was like such a crazy day. So it was such a fast video and we were just trying to like get unloaded as quick as possible so that we could return the U-Haul, and he was exhausted and we were super, it was just like crazy. In the video, I didn't finish showing you guys the bathroom because Tittles was in there and he was kind of freaking out because we literally had just, you know, put him in here. Currently the bathroom is so messy. There's boxes everywhere. It's just like disastrous. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on showing you the master bathroom, and then I'll just do like a master bathroom reveal once it's like all unpacked and put away, because right now there's laundry all over the place. There's boxes, like it's bad. I'm gonna do like some more like home videos on this channel now that we are actually like able to. We're in a position to show our home as far as like what we're gonna do to it. But I will be doing like room reveals as I go, because I'm not gonna be able to do the whole house all at once because it's just insane. It's so busy right now with just everything going on. So I'm just gonna, as I get a room done, I'll show you guys, and then when I do more updates, I'll show you guys that. So, but here for now, at least you get the bones of the house and you get a good idea of like what the house is pretty much gonna look like. Obviously there's gonna be some tweaks with curtains and finishes, and like we're changing out the faucets and things like that, but basically here's our house. We are so happy with it. We love it. We were able to, basically we came into the build once the foundation had come up. So the foundation was up, but like that was it. So they had already ordered the cabinets for the bathrooms and the kitchen, but everything else we were able to customize ourselves. So we picked the floor, we were able to pick the paint colors, we were able to upgrade the cabinet or the countertops. So it's pretty much like we were able to make the house exactly ours minus the color of the cabinets. Which at a later date we'll probably end up painting. I actually really liked how the kitchen turned out. I think it's really pretty. I initially wanted just pure white, but I think it looks okay. The bathrooms I really don't like. I don't like the color of the cabinets, but we'll definitely change that, so it's no big deal. Here's our empty house tour. We own our home. Finally, like we've been renting. So we sold our home in Montana back in, I think it was like 2014 or 15 or something like that. I think it was 4 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while since we've actually been homeowners. So we owned our own home in Montana. So that was our first home that we ever purchased. And then we sold that one and we've been renting ever since, just because in California it was so expensive to buy that we just weren't able to. And then we moved out here and rented. Now we are official homeowners again. So I'm super excited. And I'm gonna be doing a life update very soon when I have a little bit more time to sit down and like really go into it, because it's gonna be a long one. So stay tuned, that'll be coming very, very soon once I have a little moment to like calm down, it's been such a crazy week, then I will sit down and do that for you guys. But for now, here's an empty house tour. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will not forget about that master bedroom or master bathroom reveal once it's all sorted out and not, I mean, the closet, looks like literally a bomb went off with clothes. It's just like, let's go ahead and get into the house tour. I hope you guys love it. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thank you to you guys for all your support and love throughout the years that I've been here. In November, it'll be 10 years that I've been on YouTube. And if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be able to be in the position where I'm able to just move my family across the country to be closer to family. I wouldn't be able to have the life I have, and I have so much freedom and so much flexibility. And I just want to say thank you, because it's all because of you guys, and this house is because of you guys. And I just want to say thank you so much, because I love you guys so very much and I appreciate it. And I owe my whole entire life to you guys, because you've made my life like something I could have never dreamed of. Like, it's honestly such a great, wonderful life, and I'm so thankful, and I just appreciate you guys so much. So thank you for all of your support. Thank you for your love and your sweet comments and your messages, and I just love you guys. So thank you, and let's go ahead and get into the empty house tour. Okay guys, so I got this rug on clearance at Target. It says Home Sweet Home. Our door is black. This is gonna be just a real, like, you know, quick. You basically walk in, the front door is white. I think I'm gonna end up painting this kind of like a blushy tone color. And then you have the office, study. It's got French doors. I made everything Sherwin-Williams extra white. And then this is the flooring, which I love. We went back and forth on floor for a long time, and this is the one we ended up with, and I'm so happy, because in our last house that we owned, we had a dark floor, and it was so horrible because the crumbs were insane. Like, you drop one crumb or a footprint and it was just like ridiculous. So then it has the molding all around the side here, and then you walk in over here and there is a little half bath. So we decided to do just all of the basic fixtures, because the upgrades weren't any that I liked, because I think eventually we either want to go black or gold. And then we also stuck with the basics for the floor, because they didn't have the greatest options for their tiles. And then if you wanted something that like I actually liked, it was really, really expensive. So it's actually cheaper for us to do it ourselves, like just hiring out someone else. So we just went with like a super basic vinyl, because it was just that way, it wasn't any extra. We didn't have to pay an upgrade fee. And then we'll just do that. And that way we have better choices of what we can do later on. But that is the little half bath. And then you come in and everything is just really light and bright. We just wanted it to be really like just a nice bright space. When we came into this build, it was like it had just been started, but they had already chosen the cabinets, and so we weren't able to change the cabinet color. So we probably will end up painting these white at some point. Right now they're kind of just like, it's called bisque, but it's kind of like a cream. I thought it wasn't gonna look very good, but it actually looks nice. So this is what it looks like from here. And then the kitchen is really nice, because it's just like a really nice big open space with the big island. That was broken, they need to come fix that. We actually upgraded the counters, and these are a quartzite. Apparently they're an absolute nightmare to keep clean. Like, they stain really easily, but they just look so beautiful. And then we also downgraded our thing because we didn't want the one that they had. And again, to upgrade, they were all stainless steel. So we just kept the super cheap one so that we didn't have to pay any extra, and we actually got some money back to put towards the counter. I mean, not much. And then we upgraded the sink, because the sink initially was a 50-50, and I like when you have just one big sink, so we did upgrade that. We have a nice big pantry, which is awesome. We had a package for the fridge and oven, or microwave, I'm sorry, oven and microwave, and then we have our own fridge. And then this is what it looks like from this angle. So I actually really like the cabinets. I thought I was gonna hate them, because I was like, oh no, they're gonna be cream, but it actually looks really pretty. So I think we'll stick with it for a while. We were gonna paint them immediately, but I ended up really quite liking them. So, because they kind of go in with the floor, because the floor has a lot of cream. And then this is our living room. So like this is the dining room space right here. So it's kind of like a big open concept, which we really like. We're not really formal people, so this basically, you got your counter and then you have your dining table, which I think we'll end up getting a long one. And then it goes straight into the living room, which right now we don't have a fence. They're like out until September, or booked out until September. So unfortunately we cannot get a fence until September, which is a bummer, but we do have one side fenced because the neighbors next door put their fence up. So that was kind of a score because now we only have to pay for 2 sides, which is great. But yeah, there's the fireplace, and then it's just so bright and light in here. I just love it. And then you go in this way and we have the laundry room. Again, we just stuck with the cheap vinyl because it's just better that way. We can just tile it and we have a lot of choices. So this is actually a decent size because then you have that little space back there. And then we have the bedroom, which is great because it's nice and bright. That also broke, so they have to come back and fix this. They did a lot of, I think a lot of stuff gets broken when they're like building, and so they come back and fix it. And then through there is the master bedroom. Not the master bedroom, the master bathroom. But right now Tittles is in there and he's a little stressed out. Okay, and then if you go back here, so initially this was just plain wood and I really liked it. And then they said they were just gonna put a clear varnish on it, and now I don't really like it because it doesn't really go with the floor, whereas before it was super pale wood. And also once they put the stain on it, all of the wood fibers came up and now it's scratchy to touch. I think we're gonna end up like resanding that and doing like a whitewash. And this staircase is really pretty. Through here is the garage, which is currently full of our stuff. As you can see, it's like so full. We had to do 2 different U-Hauls. And then here is the little closet for our coats. And there's a nice little space back here to put a bench or whatever you want to do, some storage. And then we decided to go with carpet on the stairs just because we have kids, and also we have little baby Noah coming and he's gonna be at our house a lot. So like when my sister works, so I thought it would be safer to have stairs for when he's crawling and learning how to go up and down stairs. I'd rather him be safe. This is like the kids' family room, like kind of like a loft area. We went with a different color up here. So this, once you hit the stairs, it goes to Sherwin-Williams First Star. And it's like a really soft gray because I figured kid fingers, I mean, not that they're not gonna be downstairs, but this whole upstairs is their area. So I figured I'd go with like a little bit more color on the walls. And then the kids got to pick out their bedroom colors. So they looked at swatches. Phoenix picked out Sleepy Blue. Is that what it's called? Ooh. It's called Sleepy Blue, right? Sleepy From Sherwin-Williams. So he's got a closet in here. I know, I'm gonna come. Which looks like this.
Oh, did you notice something? I set up my hats.
Oh, did you?
Every hat.
Oh my gosh, you're so organized. Okay, show me your room. Okay, and then Miss Lil picked the most pink of pinks. Ta-da! Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, you're so organized. Cute. So yeah, hers is Sherwin-Williams Charming Pink. And she picked this one out herself as well. Oh, it's having a hard time focusing on your room, Lil. It's so pink it can't take it. It's like, ah! Okay, let's see.
And I was thinking a few minutes ago, I was thinking, I wake up to a pink sky that's so beautiful and pink and blue. I could jump around and we could play and I think.
Did you know your room is the same color as your beautiful dress?
Except for just a little.
Okay, and then in here it's like a little, I'm not really sure what this room is called, but it's like a little kind of cubby way.
It's for Tittles.
It's for Tittles.
It's called the Tittles room.
The Tittles room. And then in here is actually a bonus room, which we're gonna finish out.
It's hot.
And this, it's very hot right now. It needs to be finished out. But this is gonna be Daddy's man cave.
Come back, me.
Come back, don't get too hot. Well, yeah, we'll finish it and get air conditioning in there for him. Will you switch the light off for me? Come.
Yeah.
And then this is gonna be Mommy's filming room. So my room is Intimate White by Sherwin-Williams.
It's like peach
It's like a very, very, very soft pale pink.
It's like peach, but mixed in with white.
Yes.
Try on people.
Yes, you can. Oh, but don't let the air out, buddy.
Oh no.
So yeah, and I've got a big window in here for filming, so my desk is gonna go right there in front of that big window.
Your room is called, Peach.
Parch?
No, Peach.
Oh, Peach.
Because it's like white.
So it's really having a hard time focusing on the pink for some reason. But it kind of, oops, kind of goes around like this. And then we have like a Jack and Jill bathroom. So this is gonna be my bathroom again. We just went with a cheapy vinyl. We've got a big closet in here, which has 2 shelves. This is where I'm gonna keep all my makeup.
And this is Jack.
And then I have a little sink here. Again, we didn't get to choose the cabinets because they'd already been pre-ordered for this build. So we're gonna end up painting these at some point because I really don't like dark cabinets. And then we'll probably change out the faucets as well. And then we have a mirror here.
I want to say something.
Okay.
So this room is called Jack.
Okay.
And it's a Jack and Jack.
And then it comes in.
This is their kitty.
This is the kids' bathroom. They have a little mirror, a window. They have a bathtub.
And this is
They have a
the kitty.
potty.
And this room is named Jill, and it goes back to her room. So
Yeah.
you basically just go. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm sure they're gonna want to do loops. And then this is theirs. So that's a Phoenix and a Lily sink.
It's good that the water works.
Yes, it is good. And then they have a little closet here.
I'm staying in here for the rest of my life.
Happy bye! And then it comes out to the loft. So far, there's our house. Now we have to go move all our stuff in, right?
Yay! I can move in my bed and then I can stare at Phoenix.
That is true.
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Okay guys, so there you go. There's my empty house tour. I hope you guys love it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys very soon. Eek. Get ready for some exciting videos. There's gonna be a lot of room reveals, just a lot of home decor stuff. So I hope you guys are excited. I'll have a home decor haul coming up very soon that I literally just filmed. And then I'll have a Walmart outfit ideas coming up at the end of the week as well. So very exciting. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Mwah.